Good morning, peoples. Thought I'd get on the vise and tie a few flies this morning. Had a little bit of spare time. Thought I'd go ahead and try to do another Perdigon nymph. I've used these from time to time over the last couple of years. Done pretty well, and actually I think it's something that most people should probably go ahead and consider putting in their fly box. Learn how to tie or fish them. Can only help, I suppose, increase your enjoyment. In any case, hook we're using is a 2488 in about a size 16, and I believe it's a 2.3 or 2.4 millimeter tungsten bead in copper for this one. Of course, the first things first is we're pinching down the barb. Got the a bead attached. And then we're going to go ahead and apply a few wraps of lead 0.010. And let's go ahead and start with that right here. Let's go ahead and give this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. Well, there's a few on the back end, a couple at least. So let's go ahead and get those whipped around here. That looks good to me. We're going to go ahead and squish those forward so that they're pushing on the bead against the eye of the hook. Thread today is Uni Tan in 6.0. I'm going to start that right behind the lead. Lock down the thread, trim away the waste, and then go over lightly over the lead wrap. Why lightly? Because if you torque down right there when you're trying to cinch that down, it'll kind of unravel the lead just a little bit. And like I always say, I like hooks that are bent for my nymphs because nymphs do not tumble downstream in a straight line. Well, usually they don't, I don't think. So I'm going down around the hook bank or hook shank just a bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and use from a grizzly feather for the tail fibers here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out perhaps a dozen or so and get these little bad boys tied in right there. Let's see. 1, 2 loose wraps. Pull the fibers on top and then pull them to the length I want, and then go ahead and torque down on the thread just to lock them into place. And I'm going to go ahead and work my way up. Trim away the waste. Coolio. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and give this one just a little bit of shine. I'm going to attach a single strand of some Flashabou, and I believe this is olive pearl. At least that's what the package says. Sometimes switch packages, but I'm pretty sure this is olive pearl. And I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. Bring it down to the tail. Work my way back up. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take a moment and kind of create a little bit of a taper for the nymph body. Just a little bit of one, not too much. Good enough. All right, now we're wrapping up the shank with the Flashabou. Some wraps are touching, others not so much, but that's okay. That's kind of the way I like it. Tie it off with a couple of turns, 3 turns, and trim away the waste. And I want to go ahead and give this one a little bit of a hotspot. Don't know if it matters that much, but it makes me feel better about it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and apply some, what is this? Oh, 140 denier in kind of an orangish color. You guys can use whatever color or hotspot you like. Give it a couple of wraps over the tan thread. Trim away the waste. Tan thread out. And go ahead and just give that a couple of wraps around the front. Give her a whip finish. 1, 2, 3 is plenty. Waste away. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of UV, some Loon Outdoors UV finish. Just put it all over the fly here. Let me go ahead and get that going just a bit. And just use the tip of the nozzle to spread it around. Oh goodness, come on, get on there. All right, fine. There. And hit it with the light. And really, that's all there is to this. She's done. Not bad, and it'll definitely catch fish. Very, very simple tie. Kind of a little bit of fun. You can, if I'm not making a little videotape, I can crank one out every 2 or 3 minutes. But there you go. Go fish.